Here we go. Number two. One of my followers, one of the few followers I have, I think I got 10 or so, woohoo, big fucking deal, wrote that he wanted me to talk about some hood shit I did when I was a kid. I don't know if you'd consider it hood shit, but I can come up with a few good stories that I can tell. I grew up in Providence, in a Silver Lake neighborhood, where everyone was Italian. Every house, every street, everyone was Italian, and everyone had a garden. Fucking huge gardens, but that's not what this is about. I know my name's not Italian, but my mom's Italian, so I'm pretty much Italian. I lived in my grandmother's house on the second floor, and when my mom and dad would go to work, she would watch us. Well, unbeknownst to her, I was going to be doing stupid shit outside in the yard. Me and a few of my friends, we were bored, we had nothing to do. So we had bicycles, of course. We'd make ramps, and we'd jump over any fucking thing we could find. Garbage barrels, whatever, trash cans, but that got boring really fast. So we decided to get gasoline, pour it all over the driveway, light it on fire, and jump over that. Well, when that shit was going down, my grandmother saw it, and what does she do? She comes running outside, screaming in Italian. We have no fucking idea what she's saying, but she's pretty much saying, "Get the fuck out of my yard." And I'm doomed. I'm dead. I run right in the house. But being a stupid kid, they'd leave, my friends would leave, I'd go in the house, she'd go in, start doing her thing. A little while later, they come right back. I go back outside, we start doing it all over again. We did that for a while, then it got boring. So we decided we were gonna be even dumber than we were acting with the bikes, and we built a fort. My grandfather's yard was big enough that we had plenty of room to build a fort. And where we built it, we could see the corner of the street where there was an old style fire alarm box. You pull the box, the firefighters come. Well, we decided we're gonna get little plastic trucks and put them under the firebox and light them on fire and pull the box and run and hide in the fort. Well, we did. The firefighters would come, they look around all fucking pissed off. We're in the fort hiding and laughing, ha ha ha. Okay. We did that for a while, then that got boring. But staying on the firefighter theme, there was a TV show on TV back then called Emergency, which I loved it. I think every kid loved it. And they had these cool leather belts that they would put on, and they would repel off of buildings, out of windows, whatever. So we decided we were gonna do that. So we made these makeshift belts. We got some rope. We go up on the garage and we tied a rope around the basketball hoop, the frame of the basketball hoop. And then we proceed to go to the edge of the garage and leap off, thinking the rope's gonna save us. We're gonna rappel down. No, that's not what happened. We smash into the side of the fucking garage, face first, cuts, bruises. Didn't stop us. We did that several more times, kept doing it until we were like, you know what? Something bad's gonna happen. We gotta cut this shit out. So we did. By this time, probably like 12 years old now, so we were young. There's a lot of girls in the neighborhood. We discovered the girls. So we'd invite the girls over to my yard, of course. And being dumb kids, we didn't know what we were doing. We were fooling around. So I'm sitting there with one girl who I liked. I thought she liked me, but what the fuck do I know? I'm a 12-year-old kid. And just when I'm gonna make my move, right? I'm 12. My grandmother comes out again with a wooden spoon, screaming in Italian. Again, probably saying, "Get the fuck out of my yard." Blah, blah, blah. She fucking comes out. Everybody leaves. I go in the house. End of story. No more girls. By the time I turned 14, we moved to Cranston. So I was going to go to a new school. I left the old neighborhood behind. Here we go. I made friends quick. I went to Weston Hills Junior High School. But the bad thing was, the friends I made, they were into mischief just like I was when I was younger. So here we go again. I turned 15 and my parents bought me a dirt bike, a Suzuki RM125, because the other kids had one. Great thing. The only bad part were the trails to ride were far away from my house, so I had to ride it through the neighborhood to get up to this plat called Westwood to meet up with my other friends, and then we go riding. I did that a bunch of times, made it there, no problem. We went riding, had fun. One day, I'm riding up there, going through the same neighborhood, and all of a sudden this guy comes in the street. I'm thinking, okay, he's crossing the street. No, he has a fucking hockey stick in his hand, and he's trying to knock me off my bike with the hockey stick. I go around him, I take off, he's yelling and screaming. Okay. I get to my friends, I meet up with them, I tell them what happened, and we decided we're gonna go back and pay him a little visit. So we waited till dusk, it was just getting dark. The three of us rode down there. We got up on his lawn, we revved our bikes as loud as they would fucking go, and we just unloaded and dug ditches in this fucking guy's lawn. And we took off. We never rode back that way again. I never heard about it again. We wore full face helmets. They didn't know who we were. We never got caught. So we continued to ride, have fun. But then that got boring. So we decided, let's go down to the main street in Cranston, which is Atwood Avenue. So the three of us ride down Atwood Avenue, and it's where the old Cranston police station used to be. So here we come, three fucking nitwits, riding down Atwood Avenue on illegal road. These bikes don't belong on the road, they're fucking motocross bikes. We catch the eye of one of the cops sitting in his yellow Plymouth Fury, and the chase is on. So we go down, we go up Phoenix, and now we're on Scituate Avenue. We're blasting, we're way ahead of them. Now we get to where the woods are. So we pull off, but we're gonna wait now. We wanna see when the cop catches up to us. We're sitting on the side of the road. Here he comes, gets out of his car, and what do? We flip him off, and we take off into the woods. Again, stupid, dumb kids. No one got hurt, and we still never got caught. But that got boring. Riding the bikes in the street got boring. So we had another brainstorm. It was almost Halloween. And one of us said, how about we get some eggs and we go egg some houses? Oh, great fucking idea. Let's go egg some houses. Okay. We get some eggs, Halloween night. We get on our bikes. We ride up into the woods near one of the neighborhoods off of Scituate Avenue. We leave our bikes and we go walking into the neighborhood. Random house, we pick it, we ready, go. We unload on this fucking house, eggs, eggs, eggs. Little do we know, the homeowner is outside on the side of the house. Here he comes. Now we're fucking running up the street to the top of the hill. There's a big grass hill that went down and led to the woods. We were ahead of him. We said, we'll lay at the bottom of the grass hill, he'll go away, and we'll go on our way, we'll get our bikes. Not the case. He come right down the fucking grass hill. We were busted. What do we do now? We're pleading with the guy. Listen, we're sorry. Don't call the cops. Don't call our parents. He says, I'll tell you what. You just come back to my house, clean all that fucking egg off my house, and you go on your way. What do? We go clean his house. We leave. We never threw another egg. Our parents never found out about it. Stupid, yeah. Fun, yes. But that's what we do when we're kids. Now today, at my age, I look back at it and I think, you know what? How dumb was that? Just riding the bikes on the street, lunatics like we were. We didn't give a fuck. We didn't care. No one cared what we did. We stayed out. Our parents yelled at us. We didn't care. We stayed out. We just kept doing it until high school came. Then we decided time to chill out now. We still had the bikes. And once in a while, we would bunk school, get on the bikes, ride down to school, and blast around the whole complex at Cranston High School West. Like morons, while all the other kids are in school. We think we're cool. We're fucking idiots. We're not cool. Again, never got caught, never got in trouble. No one knew it was us. I think about that now when this kid says he wants to hear hood stories. Well, those aren't really hood. They were fun in my day. The kind of shit kids do today, they're shooting fucking people, they're stabbing people, they're robbing people. No good, no good. I'm blessed. I have two daughters. One is 17 and one is 20 years old. And I thank my lucky stars that they didn't do anything remotely close to the stupid shit that I did when I was a kid. I also have an 18-year-old stepson who, again, thank God, he has a good group of friends. They're solid kids. They don't do any wrong. And if they do, they're just not getting caught. So they could be smarter than the parents think. But so far, so good. No bullshit. The kids don't get in trouble. They go out, they come home, they're safe. So the moral of this story, I guess, is have fun when you're a kid, but don't do stupid shit, because sooner or later, you're gonna get caught. And what are the consequences? For throwing eggs, nothing. For riding a dirt bike, nothing. But somebody can get hurt. Somebody can get hurt bad. And then you could ruin your life. So I feel blessed that I grew up with a good family. I had good friends, but again, we were kids. We did stupid shit. And we hope that our kids did the same and do the same. And that's about it. So I hope this little stories here answered my followers' questions about hood shit I did when I was a kid. Again, it's not too hood. We didn't do hood shit. We didn't do shit that happens today in the streets, which is a lot of nonsense, a lot of bullshit. Times have changed and things get really bad. So you don't throw eggs today because the homeowner's gonna come out fucking shooting a shotgun. He's not gonna run after you down the street. With all that nonsense said, I'm gonna sign off. And I hope you enjoyed my stories. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and there'll be more coming in the very near future from No Limits. Thanks again. Take care.